shoot. This is where, I kinda crash. I was like 12, 11-ish. No, I was probably 11, 12, right? We went to an amusement park. Me, my mom, my aunt, and my cousin. We all wake up early to go to, amusement park. Nothing wrong with that. It was wrong my mom's birthday then. So like she said, you know what? You and Anna could come, spend a little time with us and, have a blast. Yeah, we reached there. We was one of the few people that actually reached there early. So now they had these go-karts. As you come, right? Like you was probably one of the first early rides. Picture yourself in this. You was one of the earliest people there with like 5 other people. You never driven a go-kart before, but you played many car simulator games, so you know when it's go, when it's stop, how to turn the wheel, so you know how to drive already. This was meant to run to 2 to 5 minutes at most. You decided to run it for extra 5 minutes again in that sun. Now remind you, it could have been the sun or it could have been like the smelling of the gas over time. It could have been all those, right? However, eventually I start to feel weak. If you don't know this about me, I have hypoglycemia, low blood sugar. And I was going good because the last one I said, alright, I kind of feeling tired myself. Now I go and say, hey, I feeling kind of tired and such, right? So let me out. As I make the last corner now, picture this. The last corner is a metal barrier, right? So just picture myself, like, it going around, so, like this. My foot was still on the gas. And I passed out. What eventually happened? Now, the seatbelt, before I even start with the next part, the seatbelt is like an X shape, right? They said that seatbelt is very hard to come out of. Unless you was very sickly thin, you needed a next person to get out that seatbelt because there's no way you're supposed to get out that seatbelt. I passed out, blackout. The next thing, I was sitting in the castle.
I'm in my mum's car. Get out of my car! Aww.
Next moment, I knew, oh shoot. My legs was like these and I was upside down in the seat. Now, I woke up to skies and clouds. First of all, I thought I died. I said, dude, I died like this? Damn. Nothing epic. When I look around, I said, oh, thank God I'm not dead. Adrenaline kicky because I wanted to know where the hell I was. I'm like, damn, I ain't in Africa? The hell? When I woke up, I just screamed on the dot. Right? Here's the funny part about this whole story. The man who's watching all of this going on, he had the most nonchalant walk I ever seen. Like watching him, like on the ground, head like these, right? And then, kid you not, quote to quote, this man walk up to me, helped me up from the ground, to ask me, small man, what happened? This man walk up to me, see the whole thing play, and you asking me what happened. You lucky I was 12. So eventually, right? I get treated for injury. The doctor was the nicest person who ever helped me from there beside my mother. And I got probably, the only thing I had was like when I had trouble breathing because my chest did hit the steering wheel. My mother asked me to go on the most dangerous ride. She's like,
Connor, you wanna go on this ride?
This thing is 200 feet in the air, spinning around, doing flips.
After this, what happened here? You think I go in under? No.
The following day, I realized, wait now, I'm feeling something from my chest really. When you look down, it's not a big difference. I think it was more protruding then. It had a bone, I don't know if it is a bone, but it looked like it. It looked like piece of my bone, sticking directly. Not directly, but piece of it, yeah. So, That's my first time.